What's happening, sources have informed me that the LCS is moving to a best of 3 format for the summer. I know a lot of people have been wanting best of 3 for a while. This has been a big conversation. I did a poll earlier this year where people said that this was something that they would like to see instead of best of 1s. But I do want to let everybody know that it is going to be a single round robin. So you can keep sort of the expectation that we'll see about 2 game days per week. We are not going to be moving to a 4 or 5 day game schedule. And then in addition, we will also see a 2-week break in the middle of the split, similar to what we saw in spring, which I know is a little unpopular, but this will take place during the time of the Esports World Cup. Now, if you're not familiar with the Esports World Cup, it's an international event being funded by a brutal totalitarian regime that Riot has partnered with. And I believe that event kicks off on the 4th of July. So there you go. This is something that will, I guess, help fill that gap that we didn't have anything to fill in spring whenever we had that 2-week break. So you can all enjoy that. Anyway, that's the news, but I do want to talk a little bit about my take on all of this, because I know a lot of folks have been angry at me in a lot of cases for suggesting that best of 3s are not ideal for the LCS. People have called me like a best of 3 hater and blah, blah, blah. And so now's a good time to kind of jump in on that. I do really think that this is not going to be good for the LCS. I think it will hurt viewership for a product that is already struggling for viewership. And I'm not going to go in and I'll explain all of the reasons why, because I did this exact video, which you can see on screen right now. You can go look it up on my channel. I'll link it in the back end of this or somewhere. But one of the things that I did not say in that video that probably I should have is that I hope I am very wrong on all of this. Because I think lately I have had a lot of conversation on this channel about things that I am worried about with the LCS. And people have been saying, you know, hey, you're being very negative. All of this is born out of my love for this space and my desire to see it be in a healthy, strong situation where fans can watch and cheer on their favorite teams and players can get paid and everybody can be happy. And in that video, I got a lot of strong feedback from many of you who are incredibly passionate about best of 3s. Now, I do think that many of you will be disappointed that it is a single round robin, which was one of the major things I talked about in that video. But many of you also said that you would still prefer best of 3s in a single round robin, even if it was across 2 days, over the best of 1 situation we have now. And while I am skeptical that the average fan is going to feel that way, that viewership patterns will play out in a way that suggests that this was a good decision, I would love to be wrong. I would so love to be wrong. I mean, more than anything, I would love to see the LCS viewership go up and up and up again, for fans to be here, for Riot to feel like it makes sense to have the show travel to different areas of the country and in Canada and have big arenas and all that stuff filled out. So I hope I'm completely wrong about this stuff and that you can all gloat later on and be like, yeah, Travis, screw you about your best of 3 thing. But I ultimately just want the league to be in a better place, and that is the priority here. So I'd love to hear from all of you. Are you excited about this? Are you frustrated about it being single round robin? I do read all these comments, for better or worse. Some of them are rough, but please leave a comment below and let me know. And be sure to check out that other video that I did before if you want to get an idea of why I'm skeptical about this stuff and maybe why I'm actually an idiot, according to many of you. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you subscribe, and catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to support content like this, especially when I don't have a sponsor, there's a great number of ways to do so in the link tree in the description below. Doing so makes it so that I can keep making these videos for you and I don't just disappear into history like so many other people in esports before me.